Hey guys, what's up? It's Urban Libertarian here, checking in. It's been a while. Um, God, there's so many videos I could have made, but I just wanted to talk about Trump and this whole European NATO thing. And if you're against what he said, then I don't really understand you. But first, I love this video where he just pushes his way through these guys, and it turns out that it's like Montenegro. That's like the president or something in Montenegro. He's like, out of my way. But you know what? It feels good. Finally, somebody with fucking balls representing America, because you know what? If we pay the most for NATO and everything, we should be in the front. And look at that. Fucking balls. That's what I want in my leader. Not some pansy-ass person that's not going to fucking take responsibility. But, you know, someone's gonna say Islamic terrorism and all that shit. And somebody that's not going to be like I don't want to be like sexist or racist or whatever. Fuck that shit. You know, that's how if you've ever seen Team America, we need some dicks in the world, or else fucking our pussies and dicks are going to be covered with shit from all the assholes running around. I don't know what the hell this is, but oh God. So what I wanted to get into is Trump today telling NATO that they need to pay more money. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Out of my way, dude. Fucking bosses in town. Watch out. I love it. They put it on repeat. But look, here Trump was telling NATO, hey, and you know, he started off with the moment of silence for the victims in Manchester, which, you know, I may make another video. I'm not really convinced that that's real, and I know that's controversial or whatever, but hey guys, so anyway, I had to re-edit there. So I was talking about Trump and and talking about the military spending, and so I went to HuffPo just to see, you know, how do you talk bad about it? Because basically what he said is like, hey, look, you know, like, why should America spend all this money? You guys got to pay your fair share. But I love the way the other quote unquote leaders, the look on their faces. So he just gets through here saying about how, you know, you guys got to, like, you know, crack down on your borders and get your shit together. And watch this.
The NATO of the future must include a great focus on terrorism and immigration, as well as threats from Russia and on NATO's eastern and southern borders. These grave security concerns are the same reason that I have been very, very direct with Secretary Stoltenberg and members of the alliance in saying that NATO members must finally contribute their fair share and meet their financial obligations.
Look at their faces.
But 23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying.
I love it. So he's just straight up, and this is why we voted for Trump, because Hillary wasn't going to say this. Nobody, no president has had the balls, because it takes balls. Think about it. It takes balls to go up to these. These are like presidents and whatever, prime ministers, dictators of other countries, right? It takes balls to say, hey, you guys aren't paying your fair share. I mean, basically, Trump is being like Dog from like that guy that like goes and like the bounty hunter, right? I mean, he's basically like Dog the debt collector, right? And he's like, hey, you need to pay money because it's not fair.
For their defense.
Why should we have to do it?
This is not fair to the people and taxpayers of the United States.
Boom. It's not fair to the people of the U.S. So if you don't like Trump, like, you can't really get on him, because then otherwise you have to tell yourself you want to pay more tax, so for no reason. Like, if there's an agreement and the other countries of NATO aren't paying their fair share, all he says, look, the bare minimum's fucking 2%. I think we have to pay like 6%, but the bare minimum is 2%, and these fuckers can't pay 2%. Hey, so then we go and send Trump as a representative for us and say, hey, pay up, right? And look at this. So honestly, I don't see, if you're against Trump on that, you're basically a fucking idiot, because what you're saying is you want to pay more tax for no fucking reason, and that's fucking stupid.
And many of these nations owe massive amounts of money from past years.
Yep.
And not paying in those past years.
Takes balls to say this.
Over the last 8 years, the United States spent more on defense than all other NATO countries.
They look like little kids getting lectured at Theresa May. I think England pays, but probably these fuckers don't pay. They're like, how dare you? But you know what? If you're not paying your share, then fuck you.
If all NATO members had spent just 2% of their GDP.
And look at these little fuckers, these little cocksuckers snickering. I don't even know who these fuckers are, but fuck you guys.
On defense last year.
Hey, if you didn't pay, then he's calling you out. If you don't want to get called out, then pay your fair share. That's the way I see it.
We would have had another $119 billion for our collective defense and for the financing of additional NATO reserves. We should
blah, 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 blah. Very transparent of you to cover your mouth so we can't see what you're saying. Yet you represent your people. You fuckers. Yeah, he's really calling you out for it. Yeah, he's got balls. It's really happening. It's not a fucking bad dream. It's a wet dream for myself and other Americans, but it's a fucking nightmare for you fucks.
Recognize that with these chronic underpayments and growing threats, even 2% of GDP is insufficient to close the gaps in modernizing, readiness, and the size of forces.
Yeah. So how about this? Not only do you fucking owe back taxes, let's re-agree. Let's drop a new fucking agreement, and you guys have to pay more because 2%'s not enough. Fuck you. Love it. Thank you, Trump. And thanks for watching. It's a great day. Let me know what you think. If you're against it, I really, really would like to know that. Like how you'd be against not having to pay more taxes. But hey, explain it to me in the comments. That'd be awesome. Thanks for watching.